Alright, here we are at Stones River National Battlefield. A fierce battle took place at Stones River between December 31, 1862 and January 2nd, 1863. Oh my God, the middle of winter. Horrible. General Bragg's Confederates withdrew after the battle, allowing General Rosecrans and the Union Army to control Middle Tennessee. The battle provided a much-needed boost to the North. I don't know whether they won the battle or not. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to walk around, see what's the visitor center, and get our stamp. Yay! Another national park done. Alright, apparently the battle here at Stones River was one of the deciding battles during the Civil War that turned the tide from the Confederates back to the Union. Alright, here we are at Stones River at one of the sites. A bunch of battle cannons and wagons that they used to transport the ammunition in. Really hysterical thing though, I found something that I found amusing here at the visitor center when I was buying my postcards. Apparently there's a bald-headed Asian man that's been going around the park system around here that's been buying over 100 postcards. And they actually knew who I was when I started counting 140 postcards here. It's a little bit scary. These people talk to each other. Alright, I just thought it was amusing. Here at Stones River National Battlefield, they do have parking for RVs right on the side of the parking lot over here, but there's only room for about 2 rigs. So I don't know if 2 rigs are here already where you would park, but since Hurricane Delta or Tropical Storm Delta is passing through the area right now, not too many people are here at this national park. We are driving through our second hurricane of the season. This one is Hurricane Delta. I think it's just a tropical storm here now, headed towards Alabama. Currently we are in Tennessee, headed towards Alabama. Today we are at Russell Cave National Monument. This is in the northeast of Alabama, and according to the tour book or the National Parks book, for thousands of years bands of prehistoric Indians used Russell Cave as a shelter, while the surrounding forest provided food, tools, and fuels for their fires. Today it provides clues to the daily life of early North American inhabitants dating from 10,000 BC to 1650 AD. Wow, that's a long time frame. Right, anyway, we are literally in the middle of nowhere. So, this is where I'm at. It took a while to get here because I'm surrounded by farmland. Very interesting drive. Alright, here we are still at the Russell Cave National Monument. I tried to buy 140 postcards and I kind of peeked in the back where he was counting them. Ranger Min, M-I-N-H, is an asshole. He would not sell me 140 postcards. He only sold me 60. Now, I thought all the proceeds go back to the national parks. Obviously, they don't want to make any money here. So, again, Ranger Min, I will be writing a letter to the national parks and his manager or supervisor, and they obviously don't want to make money in this park. Ranger men, you're an ass. Alright, here we are at Little River Canyon Center, which is closed because of COVID. Alright, the Little River Canyon National Park Preserve flows for most of its length atop Lookout Mountain in northeast Alabama. The river and canyon systems are spectacular Appalachian plateau landscapes any season of the year. Forested uplands, waterfalls, and sandstone cliffs offer settings for a variety of recreational activities. So across the road there is a driving trail. So we're going to drive it for a bit and see what we can see. It is beautiful up here in the Appalachians. Apparently you can go kayaking down here. And it looks like fun. Here we are at Decatur Wheeler Lake KOA, and it's a KOA holiday, so that means it's a little bit further out away from civilization. Actually, the one on Lake Connor is not, and that one's a holiday. Anyway, this particular KOA, the restaurant clusters is about 30 to 40 minute drive in either direction. Would we stay here again? The answer would be no. This is not the park for us. They have 3 pull-throughs, and one of the pull-throughs they have looks like a permanent residence. So they only actually have 2 pull-throughs. They do have a large section where it looks like it's permanent residence with a couple of people that come in and out, but they don't have sewer. So it's electric and water, no sewer. And this is not, this would be a no for us. I would not stay here again. Okay, here we are walking to the trash can because this KOA does not pick up trash. No, we're just gonna walk.
We're gonna go for a walk anyway, but thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. The park itself is actually nice. It's got a nice wooded area, but the internet connection is just bad. And they do have a mosquito problem here. Also, I have bites all over me.
Not their fault, but Verizon and AT&T also have absolutely horrendous reception here.
They have a jungle gym in the trees here with a zip line. I don't know if you can even see it. This is a big old loop. And apparently what they don't have here is
sewer. Sites 1 to 50, no sewer. That's what the sign says.
You're right, I don't see a sewer hose anywhere.
And that's actually an electric meter. which means they're not overnight type people. They're full-time-ish with no sewer.
How horrible.
Absolutely crazy.
And they're all back-ends.
Like P might be like for permanent.
Oh, I don't know.
As opposed to transient or visitor or something else.
For those watching, let's say that I bitch too much about these campsites. That's the thing. I'm not camping. I'm RVing. I never sought out when I got the Airstream that I was going to go camping. I was going to go RVing in a nice comfortable bed with my bidet toilet, endless hot water, and that is why we choose to go RVing in RV parks with 50 amp water and sewer. Also, I didn't quite realize that I did have criterias regarding RV parks. The criteria is number 1, full hookups, 50 amp water sewer, that's 1. The other one is internet. So I do want good internet. It's 2020. Why don't these parks get proper internet? Be a clean site. We go to these sites and we're paying sometimes $50, $60 a night. Why don't they clean? The last one is probably level. So 4 criterias, I guess. They do offer a honey wagon service for all the people that are in that part of the park with no sewer hookups. And they do keep the roads cleared of debris. That's a good thing. Here is the sites that are pulled through, 50 amp sewer and water. And there is a big gap between the 2 sites. We're over here. So this is the nice part, that it's a nice big gap. Again, our setup is 50 amp sewer and water, and the water pressure is actually very good. So it is a nice park, and you have to book in advance if you want the pull-through sites. So these are the only pull-through sites they have. They have that one, and another one that is permanent. And the ones in the back, no sewer. And they're all back ends. And I'm not proficient with backing in WandA. I should be by now. This has been a year and a half, but I'm still not. I'd rather just reserve pull through. Though I do need to learn. I know that. I do need to learn how to back this thing up. But don't know how. Actually, I kind of do. I'm just not proficient with it. So I don't do the backup thing. This particular part of the park, we are surrounded by forests, which is kind of nice. However, these are all pine trees. And 1 or 2 is dropped on WandA's roof already. So I might have a dent or 2 on the roof. Hopefully not. But they're kind of big. They're kind of big pine cones. Okay, I don't know what city we're in, but we drove about 35 minutes from the RV site, which is one of the other reasons why we're not staying there again, to eat at Stell Sports Grill, because they have in-person dining. And we passed up 2 places coming here that also had it, in-person dining, that was not on Yelp. So
Yep.
but
Masks are in hand.
Masks are in hand.
Just in case we need them. Probably won't.
Okay, starting off with salad, cider ranch. These are, what are these called? Hush puppies?
Mini corn dogs or
Mini corn dogs. And these are cheese curds.
Fried cheese curds.
Fried cheese curds. Everything is deep fried. Ribeye, bone in.
And I'm having filet.
Potatoes. And Walter's having a filet. Thank you for watching. Bye.